Welcome back, Glam Fam. What's up? So first we're going into this makeup look with a small detail brush from Real Techniques and some NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer to do the underneath of my eyebrows. I like to make it look very sharp, and that's going to make it look perfect. Then I'm going in with the Sephora cream. It also has SPF, so, I work outside at Disney, so I have to make sure I get that all over my face. And it keeps me looking moisturized. Then on top of that, I'm going in with this Clinique Super Moisturizing Spray. And I'm also going in with my e.l.f. Setting Spray. And I'm taking my Becca Illuminating Primer on my Morphe M439 brush and stippling it into my face. It's going to give me the perfect glow without looking too glowy. It's just going to make me look totally hydrated, beautiful, and very luminous. I'm going to get that everywhere, just like as if I was putting on foundation. But today I'm not going to be putting on any foundation. I'm going to spot correct because we got those little guys right there. I'm going to spot correct with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I feel like it blends and it looks the most like skin. Then I'm going to just tap that in and fix that concealer on top of the blemishes with my finger. Go in with this Bare Minerals powder to make sure that concealer stays on all day. This is a very light powder. It doesn't sit on your face, so that's why I love it so much. I'm not going to put it everywhere, just where I spot corrected. Now I'm going to go in again with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer one more time. Go under my eyes. I'm not adding too much because I don't want to have a creasy, cakey look, but we're going to set it anyways, and then I'm going to dab it in with my fingers, and I'm gonna go in with this also with this small little sponge from Real Techniques. Okay, so after we tap that in, we're going to set it with some RCMA powder. I am going to bake, but I'm not going to use a lot of powder. I'm going to use that same little tiny sponge, and I'm going to keep that powder on the entire time I'm doing my eyeshadow because I feel like it's easier to have your bake on. That way, if you get any fallout, you'll be able to dust it off easily. Now I'm going in with my Urban Decay Primer Potion and some nondescript Amazon brush. I like using these cheap brushes to lay out the primer potion. That way, my brushes don't get ruined. Then I'm going in with the Too Faced Sweet Peach that smells so good with my Morphe M200 blending brush. And I am going into the transition shade Candied Peach. I'm going to put that above my crease. Even if you guys have hooded eyes, you just hold the bottom of your blending brush and point upwards and blend back and forth using windshield wiper motions, and you'll be able to get it down pat. Don't worry. Just keep blending. Don't get sidetracked and blend upwards. Because you don't want it in the crease, because we're going to go in with a crease color now, and our crease color is going to be Summer Yum. We're just going to deepen up our crease with this Morphe E36 brush, and it's going to give us a gradient look, and it's going to give us some dimension on our eyes. Don't worry, we're going to darken up the crease with another color. Just keep blending. Then we're going to go back in with the Morphe M200 and blend both colors together. This is really good if you have hooded eyes, trust me. And then you're going to go back into Summer Yum, and you're going with the Morphe E36, and we're going to just define that crease a little bit more. This brush is perfect for that. Then we're going in with Tempting. It's a darker color, and I'm using the Morphe E36 brush again. And I'm going to concentrate on the crease and the outer V, and that's going to give our lid that definition that we need. It's going to make the lid pop out, and it's going to be great. You're going to see. And then when we go in with the light color, it's going to look perfect. Then I'm using this Real Techniques blending brush because it really buffs out beautifully with zero effort. Then I'm going back in with Summer Yum on my lower lash line, and I'm going to really make it pop going back in with that dark color, both using the E36 brush, the pencil brush from Morphe. You can keep using your same brushes, so don't worry, as long as you wipe them off. That's going to make those green eyes stand out, or whatever color eyes you have. It's going to be great. Trust me on this. Then we're going to go in with this color for the lid called Nectar. And I'm going to put that on with just any lid brush. Packing brush is good. I'm using an Urban Decay one. And I'm just going to keep packing it on. And then don't worry, we are going to blend it so that there's no lines. So don't worry. I'm going to go one more time on the brow bone. Look at that. Whew. Then I'm going to do it on the other side. I am going to hit my inner corner as well, but I do that while looking at the mirror, so I don't think you guys are going to catch it. But you can use that color for all of it. Then I'm going to use the other side of the Urban Decay brush, the blending side, just to blend out all the lines. That way you don't have any lines or like creasing, and just buff it out a little so it looks a little more natural. I love it. And that's pretty much it for the eye look. We're like done. How easy was that? Then I'm taking this e.l.f. brush and just dusting off that bake. Any dusting brush will do. Then I'm going in with the Morphe stippling brush, and I'm starting to contour with my Tarte Time Shayla palette. And if you ever don't want it to be so dark, you just go on top of it with a lighter bronzer color. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't want it to be too muddy. I want it to look more natural. So I'm just going to buff that out. Then I'm going in with this Anastasia Glow Kit in the color Sun Dipped. And I'm going into that top color just to make my contour look a little bit more bronzy, because that color is too dark to be used as a highlighter for me, so I like to go over my contour with it. Now I'm going with the Sweet Peach Papa Don't Peach blush. It gives such a glow, but it's not like a highlighter, but I put it right above my contour, and it makes my cheeks look perfect, especially with this peachy look. Then I'm using my Morphe G2 brush and the RCMA powder to chisel out underneath my contour. I love this trick. It's my favorite, and this RCMA powder is so finely milled that you won't have a powdery look. So we're just going to keep that on for a little bit, then go in with this Real Techniques brush and buff it all out. And then just to be sure that there's absolutely zero lines, I take my Morphe M439 favorite buffing brush, and I just make sure that I don't have any lines. Then I'm going to spray, get all that powder off my face, make my makeup one with the skin. Then I'm mixing Hustler Baby by Fenty Beauty and Laura Geller Gilded Honey. It's my favorite combo for a beautiful highlight. And I'm going to take my Benefit or my Bare Minerals fan brush and just buff that out. And I'm going to go down my nose and on my Cupid's bow. Now I'm going to just take my finger and do my nose again because I felt like it wasn't glowing enough. I just want my nose to be like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Then I'm going in with this Morphe 501 highlighting brush and going into Hustler Baby by Fenty Beauty. On top of that, Laura Geller Gilded Honey, just to really pop. Then I'm going to buff it out with a clean Eco Tools fan brush, just to make sure both colors are meshing perfectly. Then, because I'm extra, I'm going to spray my Beauty Blender and go on top of the highlighter so it really looks like it's skin. Then, I'm going in with these Cover FX custom glitter drops. I love them so much. It's just going to give it a nice shine, and it's going to add a little glitter to my highlight because I'm so extra like that. I just want to glow in all ways possible. So that's what I'm doing here. Then I'm going to go in with my favorite Sahari eyeshadow on top of our look because it's just going to add a little bit of gold glitter without being too glittery. It's called Dubai. That's the name of the shadow. I got it in an Ipsy bag, and that looks perfect. Then I'm going to spray again, and then I'm going to spray it one more time. Then I'm going in with my Bad Girl Bang by Benefit mascara. I feel like when I'm not wearing falsies, this really makes my eyelashes stand out. I'm just going to keep doing that a couple times, just like 2 coats. That's it. Then I'm going in with my Lolita Everlasting Lip Pencil by Kat Von D, and I'm going to line my lips because I'm going to go in with Lolita 2, which is a beautiful terracotta lip color, and I feel like it puts this look together so flawlessly. I just love this whole look and the way it turned out. Then I'm going to put it in my pocket so I can refresh while I'm at work. I'm going to spray one last time. You know how it goes. Let it dry off. And guys, this is the finished look. I hope you love it. I love you guys. You guys mean the world to me. I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Peace.